Alright, I'm back. Hey, what's up, guys? How have you been? So today in this video, this is a study that I did of Jablonski. I really like his work. So I'm going to show a tip of what I learned on the lower part of the video. Jablonski is a master. I mean, I love his work a lot. That's why I wanted to do a copy of his work. His colors are amazing. I don't know, he have a very interesting style. Once you see it, you will immediately I don't know how to say the word, recognize the style everywhere. This is going to be a different video. I don't know, as you can see, I always change the format of the videos. I hope that is okay with you guys. So for this video, I don't have a script, but I have an idea in my mind of what I want to talk about. And there are several things. The reason that I haven't been uploading videos recently is because I've been working with a client really hard. On top of that, I've been doing a daily challenge. Well, it was a daily challenge at the beginning, but then because I wanted to spend more time working on pieces, the challenge is that basically every morning I need to work on something personal for myself and something to learn. So that way I don't feel like I'm not doing what I want, because when you are working for someone else and you don't do personal work, you start to feel like, I don't know, you start to feel like you are not producing what you want to do. It's kind of, it is a little bit frustrating. So the challenge and the client work, that means that I didn't have time to make a YouTube video. But I recorded a lot of stuff. I have videos recorded for you guys, but I haven't been able to edit them. As I say, this is a different video. I want to talk, want to be a little bit personal with you guys. I want to talk a little bit about my inner struggles about art at this moment. Basically, the idea is that I'm scared of failure, and I think that is normal. I think that a lot of people can relate to that. We don't want to be people that fail at doing something, and especially with art, because art is really hard. It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of passion for people to keep doing it while you're still struggling to find jobs and to make a living with that. But yeah, I'm scared of failure. And what happened with that is that I had this idea that I wanted to work on, for example, I want to work on Naughty Dog, right? But when I played The Last of Us, I was very inspired by that. But the people at Naughty Dog are doing a lot of realistic and photo-based work, and that's fine. I like that kind of work. But recently I've been having I've been wanting to paint more. I think that I feel better when I finish something and I paint it from scratch, It doesn't matter if I use 3D or not, but the fact that I'm painting more, that feels better to me. I don't know why. That feels more artistic. So I'm confronted by this thing that, okay, should I focus on doing photo-based realistic work, which a lot of companies want, because a lot of games right now are being done realistically and they're using realism in their games? Or should I focus on doing more stylized work and create my own path with that? It is a weird thing, because I think that if I focus on one of those things first, I'm sure that I will get a better job sooner. But it's just like a weird thing, man. It's like a weird thing to decide. And right now, it's not that I need to decide right now, but it's something that I keep thinking about. I keep thinking about, okay, what my future is going to be like, what type of projects do I want to work on. And honestly, I don't know if I can choose between those two. I know that the realistic work is more towards serious work, and that is something that I like, but I get influenced easily, very easily. I mean, I see a Miyazaki movie and I'm totally into animation, and then the Last of Us trailer 2 comes out and I'm like, oh my god, I want to work on Naughty Dog again. It's like something that I can't decide, you know. There is something, and I don't know if I have to decide. That is something that I've been thinking about. I mean, that's okay. I think that it is okay if you want to do both, you know, and you work on those stuff. But as I was saying, if I do that, I think that it would take me more time to make it, to put it in a way. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that I know that I shouldn't be evaluating my work based on this, and I know that social media is like a dangerous thing right now, but I've been posting a lot of photobash, realistic work on my ArtStation, on my Facebook, on my Instagram account, and I don't receive a lot of attention for that. And it is not that I want people's attention to my work, but it is weird, because if you get a lot of attention, you start to think that you are doing something good, you know, that you have a future with that. I know that I shouldn't worry about it, but it still affects me. It is fucked up, dude. It is fucked up. Another thing that bothers me about photobash, realistic work, is that everybody, you get into ArtStation and you feel like everybody paints like you. Everyone have the same style, the same thing, you know. And I always wanted to have like a personal style or like a way of working that people, if other people want me to do something, the only person that can do it is me. For example, if you see Vitaly Bugaro, he is the only person that can do that type of work. If you go to Pascal Campion, he's the only one. If you go to Bobby Shu, he has a very particular style, you know, that is his thing. So I wanted to be like that kind of artist that have like a personal brand, like a personal style that I'm the one that can do it, you know. Like if a client wants something, they have to come to me. But right now, if you do realistic photobash stuff, there are a lot of artists that do that. If you can't do it, the client will say, fine, I will choose another one. There are millions of artists, well, not millions, but there are hundreds of artists that can do that. I think that I got this from this artist, Mike Acevedo. He was talking about trying to be different, because there are a lot of people doing the same thing, and if you are different, that will create more opportunities. So again, everything comes from the fear of failure. Again, I know that I may sound dumb for you, but I take art very, very seriously, and I think that it affects me because of that. So I was saying, on social media, I created this piece. This piece was inspired by Studio Ghibli type of background art. It got a lot of attention. I got like 150 followers on Instagram for one piece, and it has like 460 likes on Instagram. And I'm saying this because I know that numbers, don't matter. I mean, the only thing that matters is your work, but the only way to get recognized is by doing a lot of work, you know, by posting a lot and making pieces that are compelling to people. With my realistic and photobash work, the maximum number that I got was 60 likes or 60 likes, and that wasn't a lot. and receiving 460 likes for one painting, that was crazy to me. I didn't expect that. So I start to think about if that is the type of work that I should be doing. That I should be doing stylized work, because people think to react to it more. And honestly, I don't know the answer to that. There are a lot of other opportunities to, if I do stylized work. I know that there are opportunities for both, but my struggle is that I can't decide. You know, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you have ever felt this way, that you have the pressure to choose something, and I just can't choose right now. It is not that I'm putting value on my work based on how many likes or how many follows I get, but again, it's like the thing that I want to be recognized, because I'm scared of failure. You know, if what I mean by recognition is that potential clients will come later. Honestly, for me, it doesn't matter if I get 1 million likes if I won't get jobs offered because of that, you know. It's like that kind of situation. And there's also the path of doing like a independent artist type of stuff. There are a lot of people doing that. You know, there is a lot of different paths that you can take with art, and I haven't decided which one do I want to focus on. It's like a lot of decisions have to be made. I think that I will continue to do stylized work just for a bit, to see what happens with that. I think another reason that I think that people are very confused in this. I mean, in my generation, is because there is a lot of information on the internet, and there is a lot of different opinions of artists. So that's why we have to be careful to who do we listen to, and what type of advice do we follow. Because at the end, everyone's path is different, you know. I think that is the beauty of it. Tell me in the comments if you are going through something like this, so I can feel that I can relate to someone. Alright, see you in the next one, guys. I hope this video was informative in a way for you guys. Bye, see you. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content.